everyone, so welcome to today's video. This is going to be part 2 of my Sephora haul. On Friday I shared with you a handful of products that I purchased, and I also included the makeup that I was wearing so that you can shop those products if you're interested. But today I'm going to share with you the rest of the products that I did not include in Friday's video. This video is going to be more, as I said in that video, more skincare based, more products that I needed to replenish. I did end up pulling some of the makeup products and including that in today, so I kind of broke it up a little bit so it's a little bit easier to digest instead of showing you everything all at once and then everything that I was wearing. I just felt like that would have been too long of a video for Friday, so this is going to be the last little bits that I picked up during the sale, and I'm excited to share with you the products. Some things I started kind of playing with from Friday's video, just kind of trying to gather my opinions on these products, and I am just so excited to have some of these products in my collection and to share them with you. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's kick things off with the products that I needed to replenish, the ones that were kind of almost empty on their way out and I needed to restock. So the first product is going to be my Lawless brow pencil. This is the soft fill brow pencil in Teddy Bear. It's the perfect shade that works when my hair has outgrown. You can see the roots, my natural color, and it works when I freshly dye my hair, which is more of the deep kind of vivid red tones. This works across the board with both of my natural hair and then my red tones. So I love it. I like how it's a bit more of a waxy consistency. So as I'm applying this, I feel like it helps keep the brows in place, and it actually gets the job done faster than a more smaller fine point pencil, something that's a little bit more detailed. That takes a lot longer than something like this that is a bit more of a wider tip. So I love this, and I had to replenish that. The next thing that I had to replenish was a skincare product, and it is an azelaic acid sort of serum treatment type of product. I use azelaic acid in the mornings after I cleanse. I use that with some niacinamide. I am currently almost out of my Naturium, which is an affordable skincare brand available at Target and also online. I have a lot of their products and I do enjoy it, but I did decide to go back to the Paula's Choice 10% azelaic acid booster. I've gone through a few of these already. This one has licorice and salicylic acid for all skin types, and this helps. The salicylic acid helps with clearing out pores. I do have more acne prone skin, so I do like to keep my pores clear, keep my nose looking more clear because I am prone to getting blackheads, and I can break out given the right product, the right situation. My skin will break out. So this is for clarity and for evening out the skin tone, which is why I love azelaic acid, and I feel like it's been really well tolerated by my skin. So I decided to go back to the Paula's Choice brand because it was on sale, and I am glad to have a new fresh tube ready to go. I was running low on a hair product from the Dae brand, D-A-E, and I bought a couple of their things. I use their 3-in-1 cream styler type of leave-in product, and I love that, but I have a huge, it's like a 3.5 ounce tube, and it will last me a long time. I use it on myself, I use it on my daughters, and I also have this spray. And that one's like a heat protectant, has a little bit of a light hold, and I use that to sort of tame my flyaways, all of my postpartum regrowth that I have going on. They have a mind of their own, those hairs, so I do want something with a little bit of hold, and I've almost completely finished that bottle. But I decided to go back to the Ceremonia brand. This is the UV and heat protective detangler, the Guava Rescue Spray. This is a brand that I've used before. I bought several of their starter kits to sort of get a feel for the brand. The products smell absolutely incredible, very tropical. They use a lot of ingredients that are kind of more Latin-based ingredients, so like the guava. They have aceite de mosca. They have a lot of things, avocado, things like that that are more of Latin type of fruits and vegetables that they use in their formulas. I love the way this smells. I like that it is a spray that I can use to detangle my hair in the mornings, mist my hair, comb it through. If I'm going to style with heat, which is very rare, this has that heat protectant in it, and it's a UV protectant as well. So I feel like it's kind of covering all the bases, and it is much more affordable. It's already this full size, which is 6.7 fluid ounces. This is half the cost of a Dae product. So because this is great, it's also cheaper, and I know I like this, I decided to go for it again. Let's switch back to skincare products. I decided to pick up the Summer Fridays Shadedrops Mineral Milk Sunscreen SPF 30. I was on a hunt for a really good sunscreen that would work really nicely underneath makeup. I wear makeup 5 to 6 days a week, and I also know the importance of using SPF on a daily basis. I have one that is a tinted one from Color Science that I really like, And that's what I use a lot of the times during the summer when I want to do very minimal makeup. A tinted SPF is what I use, but not all SPFs are created equal. And also not all SPFs work for every skin type. You have some that are tinted, they work great. If you have a little more of medium tan, deeper skin tone, having a tint is better so you don't have the white cast. And even with someone like me that's more fair, I have experienced the white cast and the thickness and heaviness of SPF. So I'm hoping that this mineral milk, it sounds like it's going to be a little bit thinner, more runny. It sounds very runny. I hope that this is going to be a better option for me, and I hope that it works well with my makeup products. This has really great ratings online. I read some of the reviews, very positive reviews. So I thought, you know what, this would be the time. I'm saving some money. I'm getting a product that is super essential for optimal skin health. SPF, everyone should be using it no matter what your age, skin type, where you live. This is important. So this was something that I had to basically fill in the gaps basically in my routine, where I wanted a SPF that was thin, lightweight, great for under makeup with not a visible tint to it. So I hope that this will work for me. And also, hopefully it doesn't break me out, because I have broken out before using different SPFs. So it has to be one of those, it's so tricky with SPF, you guys. It really is. I just hope that works for me. Next up is a skincare product from Dr. Idriss. This is something that was listed under the new at Sephora. Dr. Idriss, when I saw her products on the Sephora website, under the new tab, I remember her name sounded very familiar, and I remember watching some of her videos a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure her skincare line was called something else. I don't know if it's the same products, just repackaged and renamed, or if it's just new things, but I decided to try the Depuffer Roll-On Serum. This just looked like it would be fun to sit there in the mornings in my bed while drinking my coffee and just rolling this on, just to kind of get a head start of the day and just have a little bit more me time, a little self-care. And I am excited to try this. It's supposed to be a redness reducing serum. So I like this. I will show you inserts of the box. It has all the details and little facts on the side, little nerd facts as she calls it, on the side of the box of what each ingredient does. There's niacinamide in here. There is some sort of ingredients that help with calming and reducing the redness. I do have a little bit of flushing to my skin, just a light rosiness, but I feel like when we are getting into those summer months and I'm going to be outside, my skin does get very red. So I think that having something like this to help kind of soothe that would be ideal. The only thing that I'm kind of wondering is if I can take this roll-on little mechanism here, which I'll show you, and wash that, because I feel like if I'm rolling this on month after month for a couple of months before I finish this up, I just feel like for hygienic reasons, I would want to wash this roll-on applicator. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to twist this off. If I can get it off, I will let you know. But if you're interested in knowing what my thoughts are, let me know so I can keep that at the forefront of my mind to share with you and kind of jot down my notes of what I think of this. But so far, it sounds like it will be a great product. It has, I think, a 5-star rating on the Sephora app, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And I do like the ombre effect of the packaging and the colors. I do feel like it's not so much packaging, more so what's inside, right? But I do think that that just adds to it, and I like the way it looks. It does look smaller, though. I will say it does look smaller in person than it does online, but this is 1.35 fluid ounces, and I thought, you know what, a skincare product from an actual licensed board certified dermatologist that's still practicing in New York is probably going to be a good choice. Last up is the Kate Somerville Eradikate Daily Foaming Cleanser. This is the acne treatment cleanser. Has a light pink color, and this was one of the things that I got off of a recommendation from actually Dr. Idriss. She recommended the 3% sulfur for anyone who has like acne prone skin, or just kind of using it more so as a mask, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I decided to try this. I remember using a sulfur based product from Mario Badescu. I think that's how you pronounce the last name, and it was sold at Ulta. I think it still is sold at Ulta. And I remember when I used to work at Ulta many years ago, I was a store manager at a location in Texas, and I remember buying that and using my employee discount to get the sulfur, and it smells so bad, but it was supposed to help with clearing out the skin, breakouts, so on and so forth. So this is supposed to help with unclogging congested pores and prevent blemishes. So I feel like this is probably going to work for a treatment once a week, and it's supposed to do all of that without drying the skin out excessively. So I hope that that's true. Haven't used anything from Kate Somerville that I can remember over the years. It's a brand that's been at Sephora for a long time, and you can also order directly from the brand. But this is a 4-ounce tube, and this will last me a long time. because I plan on using this more as a mask, and I'm really trying to kind of create a better skincare routine now that I'm getting towards the end of breastfeeding my son, who is 18 months old. I feel like now it's time for me to kind of fill in the gaps with some of my products. I kind of introduced a retinol into my routine at night, maybe once a week, just to see how my skin does. Just using products to help keep my skin clear and just protecting my skin from the sun. So there's just a lot of things going on in my mind, which is why I decided to buy some more skincare during the sale to save some money as well. So those were all the skincare products. Let's go ahead and dive into the makeup products. The first one that I'm going to talk about, I am wearing it right now. It's the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. This may look familiar to you because I did a video not that long ago using this and the concealer to match. I decided to order the shade WN04. It's called Bone, and I have it right here in front of me, and this is what it looks like. And this is a little dark on camera. A lot of you guys said that it looked fine, and it did. I feel like I could pull this off, kind of scale back the bronzer, and maybe just be a little bit more strategic with what I put on top. But I feel like this would be a better match for me in the summertime, not necessarily right now or in the fall, spring, winter months. This would be way too dark, and I feel like I could kind of see a little bit the line of demarcation between my jaw and my neck and chest. So I just decided to pick up a lighter shade. So I did. This is the first shade. This is WN01 Flax. So you can see the difference between this shade and this shade. And it almost looks like something belongs in between, right? Like, where is it at Clinique? Where is that shade that goes between these? Because I could not get my match right, obviously, because I had to buy two different shades. I do like the foundation, and I still stand by it even after using the new correct shade. I do like the way it looks on the skin. I feel like the color online is just not accurate. This color that I'm wearing now today, the Flax shade, was almost white, like alabaster white, and there's no way. I know I'm fair, but I'm not that fair. And I thought that is going to look kind of ghostly white on me, but it's a perfect match. And I am fair, okay? But I have more golden tones, and this would just kind of surprise me that it actually worked. This is just too dark. So I'm going to link them down below in case you want to try the foundation. I will list my correct shade in case we're shade twins and you want to try something like this. It's full coverage, fragrance free, looks beautiful, has more satin to matte finish. Really good stuff, actually. I will link it. It's got some skincare benefits as well. All good things so far. It's no secret that I'm a huge fan of the Lawless lip products. I did share a few products from Lawless in Friday's video, and I am absolutely loving the lip liner, the Forget the Filler Definer in Pink Sand. This is an old product. It's not new to me. I've had this for months. I'm wearing it today. I lined and filled my lips with this today. I love this formula so much, and Pink Sands is the perfect shade. Perfect everyday shade. I love that formula and color so much that I picked up a new one during the sale. This is the shade called Velvet Peach, and it looks to be a little bit more peachy than what I'm wearing today. And I'm excited to try this. I'm going to save it for a video though. And this formula is smooth, it's creamy, it's pigmented, stays in place, and wears so well. So I'm glad to have another shade, and this will be a perfect shade for spring and summer, so I'm happy to have that. Another lip liner, which is actually a new released product from this brand. It's the Pillow Talk Lip Cheek Pencil, but Pillow Talk Fair, okay? Charlotte Tilbury came out with some new lip liners, new pink lipsticks, new red ones. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Red Carpet Pink. It is a must-have. If you want a cool tone pink, you have to have that shade. It's the perfect color, perfect formula, comfortable, a little bit of a sheen to it, where it's not super glossy, but it's not matte. There's no shimmer or glitter in it. It's just right. And I love using that with a lot of different lip liners. I like the Pillow Talk, but Pillow Talk Fair seems to be more cool tone and a little bit lighter than the original Pillow Talk. And I think it would be a perfect match for the Red Carpet Pink. I cannot wait to try it, so I think I'm going to use these two together in a video and sharing with you the lip combo, but this looks promising, and I love the lip cheat formula. It's beautiful. The last lip product is one from Haus Labs. These are the new PhD Hybrid Lip Glazes, and I picked up a cool tone. I'm into cool tones, you guys. I chose the shade called Macaron, and it's a cool tone pink color, and I think it's going to go nice with the Pillow Talk Fair. even with the pink sands lip liner from Lawless, but I only chose one. There was a few shades that I was interested in trying. This is supposed to be kind of like a hybrid of a lip oil with a plumper, a gloss. It's all those things in one. So I have not tried this, haven't swatched it yet. I don't know if this is going to be a little bit more of a cooling sensation, if it's going to be a little bit more minty, a little bit more stingy. I don't know. I hope not, because I'm not really into those painful, uncomfortable feeling plumpers. But this was something that I kind of gravitated to. I had this in my cart, honestly, since it launched. It was sitting in my cart, and I thought, you know what, 20% off, I'm doing it. It's coming home with me today. So I cannot wait to try this formula. If you've tried it, let me know what your thoughts are on it. Last up is a highlighter. This one has been on my radar for a little bit of time. I saw it in the promo and Instagram pictures from Makeup Forever, but I kind of was rubbed a little bit the wrong way with Makeup Forever when I tried one of their products. Their HD loose, like twist and light powders. It was just a disaster, and it was something that I cannot make work. And I was kind of apprehensive purchasing this, but I thought the type of product that it is, I could probably give them a second chance. So I decided to pick up one of their artist highlighters. They came out with some new highlighters, some new blushes, and bronzers. So this is the shade Wherever Pearl, and it's what I'm wearing today. And it is really pretty. The way it sits on the skin, it's a nice, soft, kind of cool tone, icy pink shade. And I think it looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. So it's got some redeeming qualities. But let's talk about this packaging, you guys, because I cannot stand this packaging. It feels cheap. Okay, I'm going to say it. It feels cheap. This whole plasticky window, this really thin, no. I get the point, because you're supposed to lift this up and put this pan into a magnetic pan. So this is kind of like a makeup artist inspired type of packaging, and I get that point, right? But this little flap here doesn't stay down. Like if I put my brush in there and I start kind of smushing it in there to pick up product, this little flap kind of pops up, and if I'm not paying attention, I will drop this pan out. This little lip here kind of flips up. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus. This little part here flips up, and you can take this out. Let me try to flip it for you so you can see. You see it's like a little plasticky type window. You just lift this up and you pull the pan out, and then you put it into another palette. That's the whole point of this, but honestly, I feel like they could have given us a little bit more of a higher end feeling compact for those of us who don't have the magnetic palettes, for those of us that are not makeup artists. I'm an everyday, heck, I'm a stay-at-home mom, okay? I don't know. And I know that, like I said earlier, it's more of what's inside the formula, but I also like, you know what? I just want the whole shaboodie, okay? I do. I'm going to say it. I want A to Z. I want the formula, performance, pigmentation, and packaging, especially for Makeup Forever prices or Sephora price points. I want it all, right? So that's the only thing they kind of like, I don't know. I don't really like the compact, but the product itself is really beautiful. I don't know. I'm just kind of on the fence about the packaging, but the color is really pretty. That glow is super pretty, so I will continue to use it. I'm not going to take it back, because I do really like the formula and the color. I just don't like the compact. And I think it's something to note. If you're going to spend the money, get it while it's on sale, or just kind of wait for the next Sephora sale to happen, or whenever Makeup Forever does sales on their website, which they do from time to time. Save a little bit of money to kind of compensate for the not so great packaging, okay? And there you have it, guys. Those are the products that I picked up during the sale. I've shared everything with you guys. I'm going to now kind of carve out some time to play with these products. I will list everything that I'm wearing down below in the description box, but subscribe so you don't miss out when I post the tutorial. I'm going to try to incorporate as many of these products as I can in a future video, a get ready with me, and we're just going to play with the makeup. I'm just so excited to have a little bit of a refresh for the spring and summer months, and I'm looking forward to playing with these products with you on camera here soon, so stay tuned for that. Check out Friday's video if you haven't seen it. I will link it here so you can see what I purchased. The first half of the video of the haul stuff, so you can kind of have an idea of what's to come in future videos. Let me know what you want to see next, what product recommendations you have, what did you buy, did you shop the sale, did you skip it? If you skipped it, it's okay. You know, there's going to be more sales, more things coming up, more new stuff as the year progresses, more sales. And also, side note, you can look at the brand's websites to see what they have sales periodically and then purchase through them. And most of the time you get good deals directly through the websites versus waiting for like a 20% off at Sephora. Or if you're just like an insider and you only get 10%, shopping directly through the brand's website oftentimes leads to higher discounts and it's better savings. So just kind of keep that in mind the next time the sales come around, the next time you hear the buzz about Sephora sales or discounts or just anything, just keep that in mind. Just check their websites, check the brands that you love, follow them on Instagram, sign up for their email notifications, and that's how I find out about new products, early access to products, new releases, sales. It's an option if you are interested in kind of getting more sales and saving some more money, because Sephora does the sales twice a year. As I mentioned in the first video, it happens only twice a year, and I can't let the sale go by without purchasing some things, restocking. And that's it. Those are all the products that I bought. I hope that this was fun to watch. Thanks for being here, for clicking on this video, spending some of your day here with me. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Also, the description box is going to have all the products listed and linked for you down below to make your shopping experience easier. The links are affiliate. I just want to be transparent with you on that. If you use those links, thank you so much. I do make a commission from those, so I appreciate you for clicking the links, for shopping through my links. It means a lot to me, so thank you. Thank you. Have a great day, you guys, and I will see you on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.